How are you doing? Hi. How was the weekend? Hello, hello, hello. So, hope you're all excited for this. So, a little premise. If something broken, whoops, because today I spent big part of the afternoon coding. Because in these days I've been adding languages because the volunteers were kind enough. I had a couple of volunteers kind enough to translate. So right now I have the Italian translation that I did myself and the Spanish translation. And people in this Discord know that I was crying because the Spanish translation for some fucking reason broke everything. No, I tried the Italian language before stream. That's another thing. Also, I'm not playing the current version that it's available because I'm waiting for all the different translations to be sent back to me so I can update the demo, the chapter 1 with the new content. So we're seeing my debug version. That means you guys are gonna see some cursed stuff. Like the save files. I also have to say, I'm gonna show you a couple of things extra. Because right now in my version, I also have chapter 2. We're not playing chapter 2. I'm showing you guys a couple of lines of chapter 2. Also because I'm still finishing stuff. I literally have to still send the script of chapter 2 to proofreading and to finish stuff, okay? We're now getting chapter 2. Oh yeah. Let's calm down. These are but you guys are gonna see like because when you're the one coding and you do a save file and you save it saves the screenshot of the current of what you're currently seeing. So my save files are a little bit weird. So that being said, let me fix everything so we can start. Like, there we go. Where the fuck is this? Oh god. I actually need to reduce this because it's a little too big. Fuck me. Okay. Okay. No, it's too small. It's too small. For the love of God. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, okay. I fixed it. There you go. When's chapter 2 coming though? When I'm done. I'm still drawing. I finished all the sprite, I finished the script. The script has to be sent to the proofreader to check everything. And I need to do all the CGs and I'm doing the backgrounds. When I'm finished drawing, guys. In this period, I've also been doing an animatic for work, so I'm one person. I'm one person, guys. Okay, let's start. There we go. Is there a Japanese translation? Not yet. You guys can see what, okay. We have English for Italian, which is finished. Voila. And Spanish, which is finished. I'm waiting for the Portuguese and Russian, because if I click Portuguese, and I click Russian, nothing appears, as you can see. So, yeah. Magic. Empty. And of course, I have already... Thanks for the proofreaders, and thanks for the only translator I have for now. These are the credits. Yeah. So, we're gonna see some very funny things. And also everybody's gonna see how I imagined the character talking. Which is gonna be very cursed. Let's start. Also, the volume is fucking low. I can up it a little bit. I can up this. Yeah. There you go. Tonight is incredibly cold. It exists. For translators, I accept only people who first language is the one being translator, because I don't want mistranslation or very fucked up things to happen to the translation. So I had some people like, oh, I vaguely know this language, like Chinese, or like, no, you vaguely know it, I'm not gonna make you translate the fucking game, come on. No. Only a handful of people remain near the circus stands. Just those who are finishing up the cleaning in preparation for tomorrow's performance. You really wish you had a code with you right now. This stage dress is not helping you much. But that's on you, Vern. We're not finishing earlier and watching the acrobats exercise. I'm already stopping. First of all, a little fun fact for everybody who plays visual novels. If you play a Renpai visual novel, if you press the letter H, it hides the text. You're very welcome to know this thing now. Now you know. Yeah, so, a little fun fact. This girl here in the background, it's my Cookie Run Kingdom of Sea. I actually have two with the twins. So, this is Dark Drop Cookie in the background. I needed someone to pass by. And I thought I made it too obvious. I was like, oh man, I have to obscure him a little bit. So many people didn't notice Vern in the background. Vern, what the fuck, Flo in the background. You can see him in the first fucking CG. He's right here behind it. Wait, can I do wait? I put a mouse. Okay. Technically, if I show the mouse, he's here. Can you guys see the mouse? He's here. It's looking very ominous. Stalker, of course. You really wish you could be the one on stage under the spotlight. Name drop. However, you're stuck as a helper for now. You still get to participate, just with less performance and more. Let's make sure the others don't die and check that everything is okay. Oh well. These are the last ropes you have to put away for tonight. Then you can meet the warm embrace of sleep. You got to stop this! You need rest just like me! I'm so close, I know I can. Your body needs rest. If you keep fighting, you either won't make any progress at all, or you're gonna get hurt. Please, listen to me. Well, let's try. The trauma I'm giving everybody. Wait, let me show my babies full screen. Harry's tits are so huge. Every time I realize it. You're on your own. I'm going to sleep. A little fun fact that I'm gonna show. Wait, because I can do this and it's going to be very cursed. Wait, it's gonna be very bugged. Francis says, "Cazzi tuoi, allora io vado a dormire." And wanted to be a little bit funny. What? Good night, Harris. Good night, Francis. A blonde girl gets out of the tent and walks past you. You guess that's Francis, one of the two new acrobats that will perform with the circus. After a couple of steps, she stops and turns around. Guys, she's still alive, technically, in this moment. Give her a second. Could you check on her a little bit? Sure. Also, I'm sadly covering my baby. Look at him! Actually, fun fact, with the new version, also took a little bit of inspired in the eyes, just a couple, so they match the other ones. Thank you. Here goes your sleep. You finish putting away the remaining tools and quickly get inside the tent. You sit on the public stands in the corner away from the entrance. Inside it's warmer, but not that warm. Your legs press against your chest and you lazily watch Harry's exercise. It's pretty good. Her debut number with Francis, I can't fucking say my character's name, will be some trampolining work, but mostly trapeze. You already watched them once and it looks pretty good, cool, but you guess Harry is not satisfied. You should be careful with the last landing. If you go that high, you could slip. Try a little lower to retard yourself. Oh, right. He didn't listen to what you said at all. What is she even trying to do? She can't do the part she wants right now without a partner. Is she changing it? Do you need a partner? Guys, with the circus tent inside, I reach level of insanity because all these fucking seats are drawn and by hand. I was losing sanity. Because I love that no one ever commented the fact that the Sunflower Circus has sunflower, and the color of the tents are yellow. The neatness I put and nobody fucking noticed. Oh, man. Ari stops completely in what she was doing and looks at you. I thought you could. Oh no. No, I didn't. Because they're all in different perspective. So I couldn't. Yes, please. You kind of know how it's supposed to go, but what she's directing you to do is very different from what you saw her and Francis rehearse. Why? And now we're gonna do our first save. And this is what I'm talking about when I see my save files are a little bit cursed. You guys can see from here what the game looked like at the beginning. So this was the sketch of the outside of the tent. And here you can see a little bit. The inside of the circus was completely different. Yeah. They were like drapes and like the cut of the scene was a little bit closer and like it was very, very different. So let me save here. I'm scared to go here. Okay. Oh, we're gonna talk about those later. Let's ask her about the changes, because if you do just keep following her direction, you skip important stuff. And also, getting to know the characters of a story is kind of important. Just saying. You can see it, like if you go, you keep it practicing, you skip it. So, but if you go ask her about the changes, Aris looks around a little nervous and then approaches to you. Do I need to change that? I think that's approaches you. Let me let me fix this already. Let me be a little bit funny. The mistypo. Don't mind me opening stuff. I could reload it if I'm curious. I want all of this to perfectly slide into another performance. It doesn't involve Francis, so I'm doing this on my own. It's a personal thing. I'm very proud of it. But I can't get the last part right at all. And if it isn't perfect, the ringmaster is gonna be so upset with me. Also, a little fun fact up for all my Italian viewers. I discovered that the Italian translation of ringmaster is maestro delle cerimonie. So, this translated maestro delle cerimonie tutto cazzo di tempo. Ah sì? Pepe? Very funny. Maestro delle cerimonie. Si traduce così. Non so perché. And this explains why a lot of people wrote to me this name. Because I guess it's similar also in Spanish and other languages. Like, that explains why they're calling him this weird way. Actually, let me check Spanish. No, ringmaster. The translator left it to ringmaster. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I translated it because I'm a bitch. The name is like, it's gonna be ringmaster, but it's going to be master of ceremony. No, well. Mr. Royale. Addirittura. I'm sure you'll make it perfect. It doesn't seem that off. I guess you could make the last passage from the trapeze, though. It seems easier than from the trampoline. Oh, right. Indeed, of course you guys want. You keep practicing with her. See? It goes back to the keep practicing. But now it's getting a little too late even for you. You guess it's around 2 AM now. Looking up at Iris on the trapeze, she seems to be talking alone. Maybe she's thinking aloud about what she's doing wrong. Iris, it's late. Please come down. You can continue tomorrow. No response. Whatever. If she wants the ringmaster to yell at her because she'll be too tired to do anything right, so be it. You turn towards the exit and walk out of the tent. God, it's so much colder now. You hear Iris yell, "No, I can make it right!" Are you ready, gang? It's my rule. You can break it like that. I can make it perfect. I swear. Oh, the stress is getting to her for sure. Poor girl. And poor Francis, she'll have to deal with that tomorrow. A little fun fact about this sound. I'm very proud of the sound of the splat. Because I grabbed a bunch of sounds. 3 different sounds. It was bone breaking, blood splattering, and a thud of something eating the floor, and I mixed them all together to make a corpse fall to the ground. Like, yes, perfect sound. Let's go. So literally, thing hits the ground, blood, bones break. Nice. That's it. I need to recreate the sound of a corpse hitting the floor, guys. A flood, push her off, who knows? You turn around and look inside the tent. Also, it was very deliberate. I didn't want to show her corpse because I like to think about Iris like a ghost hunting the story. You see her at the start, and her presence is so important to the narrative that you will never see her again, physically. So the fact that only Vern sees her body is very important because you, first of all, you can imagine it. And it's so much worse imagining it. But also, the thing that Vern saw, it's so bad that gave him a phobia. Sorry. But it's very important for me that Iris will never appear again. I don't trust that. Who knows? What the fuck? No, you must be seeing things. This can't be right. Iris? Her body's on the floor. Broken limbs all twisted in unnatural ways. There's so much blood surrounding her. Also, I'm a big fan of this. You can see, I appreciate my proofreader, but I have a very specific style of narration, which is very dependent on emotions, on what the character is feeling, and on short phrases. Because repeating something with short phrases over and over, I think works better than long descriptive phrases. So I can read it like this. Her legs shouldn't look like that. Her neck shouldn't be bent in that direction. Isn't the safety net right beneath her? Why is she? A pair of hands cover your eyes and makes you jump. As I like me shaking hands with Neko and like the creator of the Freak Circus and the creator of Kingdom of Marionettes, because every fucking we had all the same idea of when the gesture character moves, jingle sound, and to get this fucking jingle sound, I went insane because the sound of little bells, it's fucking impossible to find. You only found big bells sounding like, what the fuck? Ah, our boy. Our boy. Look at it. Listen, yeah. Look at him. A warm, tall body presses against yours and slowly pulls you back, not letting you see anything more. Shh. It would have almost been reassuring if you didn't feel like throwing up right now. Still, the warmth grounds you. When the hands leave your face, you almost miss them. Then you focus again. The tent. It's closed. No one is around you. You're alone in a bitterly cold night. Even trying to move the entrance flap is useless. It just won't budge. I'll also thank Proofreader for putting double points and... Cazzo si dice? Vabbè, non so. Vorrei ringraziare i proofreader per aver messo i 2 punti e i punti e virgola, perché io non so usarli in italiano. Figuriamoci. In inglese. These things are not for your eyes to see. Also, a little fun fact about this screen. You can see in the transition eyes, the black screen is not black. It actually has a texture. Some people saw it. It's actually full of eyes. So when they transition to the black screen, you can see the eyes for a split second. So yeah, guys, take a screenshot of this, highlight it, and I promise you, it's not a same. Oh, wait, I can do this very funny thingy. Wait. Let me do this very fast. Desktop, immagini, BG Black, e ora aumentiamo la luminosità. Brightness and contrast. No? Ah, così va bene. Salva JPEG, boh, su desktop, cazzo di cane. Sì. Okay, not save. I can show you right now. Image. Yeah. Let me grab it. This is the texture. This is what you actually see on the back screen. Oh yeah. This is texture. The fun fact. The rest of the night is a blur to you. When did you fall asleep? I knew I wasn't Delulu. Did you fall asleep? Did you get to bed? Was any of that even real? All you know is that looking at Francis this morning makes you feel sick. I have issues with many people about this. Okay, let me drink. I had so many people comment, like in comment sections, say, why didn't Vern tell about the incident? Why didn't tell about the... First of all, they couldn't get back inside the tent to actually make sure that she was dead. I actually had a blackout. Like, they had a blackout and don't know what the fuck happened that night at all. Like, that night it's blurred to them out of trauma. Lovely. Third thing, when Vern comes in the main tent in the morning, there are already people there, and the main tent is where Iris was exercising. So if people are not fucking panicking when they come into the tent, like, did I dream it? Am I insane? Is it the lack of sleep? Because why is nobody freaking out about someone finding a corpse? That's why they didn't say shit, because everybody's chill. You legit just within someone goes when you can't tell if it happened or not. Nobody's freaking out where the corpse fucking dropped. All you know that looking at Francis this morning makes you feel sick. Smiling so happily. God. And now she's walking up to you. Please, not now. Hey, did you see Iris? I couldn't find her in bed. Please tell me you managed to make her rest. Oh, she's resting for good, but maybe let's not say that. Also, I have to say, these are absolutely intrusive thoughts. Because, like, the narration is from, is a mix between Vern and Mind and their POV. So sometimes it's just their intrusive thoughts. She's a return. Wait, let me show it in Italian how it is. Was so proud of this. Dimmi che sei riuscito a farla riposare. Oh, di sicuro sta riposando per sempre. Very proud of that. Not really. She just wouldn't stop practicing. And also I'm lowering the volume a little. Ah, that girl. In Italian it's cretina, l'età della cretina. I bet she collapsed in a corner of the main tent. Still, thank you for trying. Don't thank me, please, I beg of you. Like, this whole section, Vern doesn't know if they dreamed about it and had a horrible nightmare, or if the corpse dropping was something they actually saw. That's why they didn't say shit. Hey, are you feeling good? You look a little bit sick. Also, with the new version, I changed this because my proofreader made me realize that you look a little bit pale doesn't apply with a dark-skinned character. I thought it made sense because, like, you look a little bit paler because, like, usually you get, like, when you're very sick, you lose color. They informed me that it's not something that actually happens with dark-skinned people. I was like, I thought it was an everybody thing. Whoops. So no, they said, oh yeah, I checked some people that are dark-colored people, whatever, POC people, and some of them were very confused by the phrase "you look pale." I'm like, okay, I guess we're changing. Whoops. Francis whitewashing her. My bad. I kept her company until 2 a.m. I guess I didn't get much sleep. What I could think of was her dead body, and her arm limbs were all broken and twisted, the image flashing over and over in my memory. Hey, go sit for a while. I can ask the others for help with a routine. Thank you. You go sit near some equipment the others left on the ground, pretending to not exist right now. You can't even manage to take a quick nap, it's awful. You guys, I think you guys can all read English because guess who is reading Flo in his actual language? With the correct pronouns. I'm eternally grateful for all the people trying to read in Italian, but I beg of you, I put the translation exactly to not make you all suffer through it. Please read the translation. So. Hai visto qualcosa che non dovevi vedere ieri sera? Italian? You turn your head and next to you on the ground, there is a very tall jester. A little too close to you. Baby! Baby! Also, fun fact, I wasn't even tempted for the decision. I saw so many streamers try. Guys. A little fun fact that then nobody can see. There is actually another bell on Flo's costume. It's on the back. You know this little thing they have he has around the waist? They connect on the back and it has a little bell there too. So he technically can shake his ass and it's out. Stupid thing. Why is the extra snatched? Because I like my man with the grabbable waist. Can I help you? Are they new? I have never seen them before. Also, Vern using they them for Flo until the memory of Flo existing appears because they don't know who the fuck this guy is. Name Flora. Flo. Contortionist. I hate everybody doing an accent. Like, guys, I want to inform everybody that an Italian speaking English speaks like me because I'm Italian and I speak in English. I don't sound like this. Who the fuck is talking like this? In which fucking century are we living? Am I Super Mario? What the fuck is that? The most stereotype fucking accent ever. Oh wait, you remember a late night hack performed by one of the troupe? You heard some of the members talk about someone doing contortionism. This up in my face. It's very funny you say that, because if you go grab the high chart and you put Vern right next to Flo, Vern is right at Titty's side. At Titty's side, which is why they couldn't focus at all at some point. Sell the New Yorkers on third generation. I know. Yeah, the little TV window. Vern is our strongest soldier. How did you never notice this guy? He's huge. Is English not your first language? I understand a bit of Italian if it makes you feel more comfortable. Also, I did say this in on Tumblr. Vern can speak English, a little bit of Spanish and Italian. Spanish, English is their main language. They learn Spanish in school, and Italian because of their grandma. Because yes, Vern is Italian by grandma's side. Vern's mother was a single mother. They immigrated out of Italy. I'm not saying where. She sadly passed away. Then they went living with their grandma, and they learn Italian a little bit better there with their grandma. That's why. The lore. Caserta. Provincia di Caserta. Even if he's wearing a full face mask, you could swear that you saw his eyes light up and sparkle like a weight has been lifted off his chest. Somehow I need to explain this. Yes, Ringmaster and Flo are wearing full face mask. The eyes moving, it's because I need to make expressions. Okay, I need to make expressions, or these would be a little bit awkward because they would have the same fucking face every time, which is why Flo is always fucking smiling. It's a mask. He cannot change the expression of the mask. Ringmaster, his mask is a little bit weird. It is weird that he can move his face, his mask. It shouldn't be doing that. Yes. Gli altri membri della troupe pensano io non parli, quindi mi sto in disparte di solito. Non mi notano molti. Capisco l'inglese, ma non so parlarlo molto bene. Which makes me, every time I write this and I read this, it's very funny because these guys 400 years old. They never fucking learn English. Which is level of disrespect for the English language that I respect of. Oh, that was a lot of them. Yeah, I talked a little bit fast. Right. What did you say before? You look slightly confused. When you sat down with me, you said something, but I was a little in my own head, and so I didn't really catch it, sorry. Hai visto qualcosa che non dovevi vedere ieri sera. Ecco perché mi vedi. The fuck does the last part mean? That's why you see me. He tries to speak again, but the sound of heavy footsteps interrupts everybody in the tent. The ringmaster. Ah, everybody's husband. Look at him while I drink. I had so much difficulty with Flo and the ringmaster sprites because they're so fucking tall. I had to reduce the height of everybody else. It was a nightmare. So to make them still be a little bit in the scene, I had to make the human girls forward. Her black flag husband. Makes me blush. You guys are so weak. So weak. Also, wait. Let me lower it a little bit the volume again. I can't hear shit. Right now. I have heard of a little problem that occurred last night. His deep voice, I don't have a deep voice, you guys, echoes in the tent and no one dares to make a sound. Flo is trying to make himself smaller next to you. You don't need to worry, everything is fine now. Our dear new acrobat injured a leg and is now undergoing treatment in the infirmary tent. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't sound right. Need one? There's no need, there is no need. No, that was more than a hurt leg. Her whole body was broken. Her neck. God, her fucking neck. You feel a gloved hand grabbing yours tightly. You didn't even realize you were shaking. Flo's thumb traces little circles on the back of your hand, trying to calm you. So many people didn't realize Flo's love language is physical touch, which is so weird because he does this shit. Unprompted. You recognize the hand. Wait, was he the one who covered your eyes yesterday? It was so important for me to have Ver not being a fucking idiot. Especially because it's a technically it's a murder mystery. The story, Vern was not being a fucking idiot was so important to the story. Lack of sleep and trauma gets them a little bit confused. But they got the spirit. Because you're gonna send everybody to the hospital. I can't look at- Stop looking at his titties! Wait, was he the one who covered your eyes yesterday? You look at him confused, but reading his expression is impossible, because you wear a fucking mask. The ringmaster continues. However, we have already organized a new acrobatic number, and dear Francis can't perform it alone. Is someone feeling brave enough to take on a role in the main cast? Paul grabs your hand tighter. No! Technically, he's whispered, but like, he's whispering to you, close enough to basically cover you completely. Look at him! You guys are so damn bad. So dumb. So I'm betting so many people are gonna end up in bad endings. So many people are ending up in bad endings. But father, no buts. Why would he say no? It's such a good opportunity for you. You have always wanted such a role. Not just to be an helper. You did witness and successfully perform Iris' number. But on the other hand, something does feel off. Lo sounds scared. I wonder why. And you can still hear Iris panting before the horrible sound her body made when she met the floor. What was happening? Why was she so scared? Why are you scared? And we're saving again. This one. Actually, I'm saving this one because there's nothing different here. So, you technically branch these are actually two different routes. Fun fact: the no roll route and the roll route, or like helper route, main cast route, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Which is also why chapter 2 is way fucking longer in the codes, because I had to write very different things for this. For now, I say we stay quiet, which is smarter. You look at Flo and sigh. Too many things that make sense, even if you would love to have a role. It would be too much for you right now. Ringmaster waits for a couple of minutes. You can hear people discuss with him about having too much work to think about a new number. He then lifts a hand, stopping all discussions. I guess your dear Francis will have to change the performance to be a solo number. See, I have to put all the girls a little bit closer because they're too sharp. If I don't... His tits are covered! What are you seeing? Don't look at my drawing right now! Come now! I didn't have that big of a part in the performance. With that, I guess I can change it however I want. If it's not a problem, of course. So many people... I heard so many people say... Francis is a snake. Justice for her. Justice. You should be... You'll eat your words in chapter 2. Not a problem. Change it however you like, Francis. It just needs to be perfect. Our dear injured girl's idea was good, but it left much to be desired. What? Iris' performance was beautiful. And what does Francis mean with she didn't have that big of a part in it? It was a duet. It was literally impossible to practice it alone. That's why you helped Iris yesterday. Wait a second. Are they avoiding saying Iris' name? Ringmaster speaks in currency now. What is happening? You raise a hand. You raise a hand to your head. God fucking damn it. Shading with Mel. He hurts so much. You need some fresh air. Phil helps you get up and starts walking towards the entrance with you, but something makes him stop. He lowers his face next to your ear and whisper, "Torno subito. Devo finire una cosa prima." You manage to give him a thumbs up and slowly walk outside on your own. You truly need some alone time. You must be walking near the trees at the side of the circus area. You don't know for how long, but it was for a good couple of hours. And you start to leave everything that happened. Your night with Iris, her stress, her final words, the sound, the images. With that, I'll drink. Jesus. Spray bottle, spray bottle. The hands. Those definitely belong to Flo. What was he doing there? Observed. I don't joke around my hobby. Yeah, I saw it. Why did he try to block you? Not that not seeing a dead body is bad, but the fact that the tent wouldn't open again. So you're a little fair. It was so weird. Did he block it? And then your thoughts wander toward this morning. God, your head hurts again. You need to put all of this to rest and actually manage to sleep somehow, or you'll go insane. You go sit on the tree and grab a cigarette from your bag. Una cintura che sta... Sì. Nothing. Enjoy a couple of minutes like this. For the sound of off. Ma porca puttana of off. Vabbè. Of off. E come detto... And we fixed it. Okay, approaching... The sound of approaching footsteps interrupts the silence. Non ti fa bene fumare. Oh, there he is. Let's see what kills me sooner. The cigarette or the headache? Was that a lie? Possiamo non scommettere sulla tua morte? My bad, horrible timing, I know. Was it? Does he know that Iris died? You try to open your mouth to ask him, but he sits next to you and grabs your head, bringing you closer to his chest. Oh. This is absolutely a reference to the double O in fanfiction. But oh. Oh. Any fun facts I missed? No. Alright. The link of it all, I knew exactly what you meant. I mean, the translation is right there. I put the translation there for a reason. It doesn't feel that bad. The warmth from yesterday night comes back to you. And this is also a little fun fact because Flo's skin is cold, but he has full fucking gloves and everything, so they actually have a little bit of volume, and those are very hot. They're very warm, so it actually is warm with his costume. It's just fucking cold when it doesn't have the costume. So technically, all this costume is warm, and if you put a hand on the TV window, it's fucking cold. Yeah, you guys are down bad. Tap it. Gives you a sense of calm for some reason. He grabs your cigarette as he says you getting a little too comfortable against him. Good idea, let's avoid a fire. You stay in this peaceful silence for a little while. While I show the full fucking thing, there is a drawing on Patreon of Flo actually lifting his mask and have a drag of the cigarette, but I couldn't show it because I would have revealed a little too much of his face. So I opted for like he lifted and put it back so you can see the smoke coming out of the side of the mask. Had a feeling. It literally says he has cold skin, guy. I mean, it's heaven in the summer for sure. How much? I don't know. Nice. I mean, you can do your own calculation because I already revealed that the ringmaster job before working at a circus was actually normal work labor at a dock. So he was grabbing stuff and moving it. So he's a little bit ripped, okay? He has muscles. Where the fuck do I put this? I'll put you here. God bless. Good to know for drawing later, of course. Technically, Vern had a little feeling for the titties right here. Put on the whole fucking face. That's why he wanted to buy it. You know, I was like, already felt them. I know he's supposed to buy it. You guys are so damn good, man. Enough for Phil to manage to put together a phrase in English. It's so funny, the fact that everything is from Vern POV, because considering how much Flo speaks in English, he actually talks a much like Flo can speak in English. He just feel too shy and a little bit awkward and sometimes messes up in front of people because he can talk in English no problem, as we'll see in a second. You just get awkward for him, which, same, I understand. I'm going to perform tonight. Would you come see me? No, because as you can see, his face is on the costume. His TD. Flo didn't put him between his tits, guys. It's on the side. It's still on the costume. You nod without thinking as sleep finally gets you. Vern is so lucky, man. I wish I was Vern. Last thing you see is Flo lifting his mask a little bit to take a drag of the cigarette. See you tonight. You gotta hear your name special. Yep. Now, the thing that made everybody think that Vern, I keep fucking mixing up. Flo is a yandere. No, guys, it's not a yandere. He's just down bad, which is different. But they don't like it. While I was writing this little fun fact, I said the things on the Discord, and everybody agree it's just a wet cat. He says like the thing. He doesn't says like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you mine. Nobody else will have you." He literally says, "Please be mine. Please, 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 please. We can have great sex." He literally says this while Vern is sleeping, so he doesn't hear him. He's like subconsciously sending messages. He's not a yandere. You said I could have all the things that were broken. And from this part, you know, the fact that Flo doesn't speak English is bullshit. Because these phrases are written very well. He get a little bit shy when he's in front of others. And also, this is once again, the screen with eyes. He's manifesting so bad, I don't blame him. That's right, yeah. You're not perfect, So far from perfect. And this is actually a reference from what he says later on about how he saw Vern mess up over and over again. That's why he says you're so far from perfect. So beautiful in your imperfection, in your humanity. So I can have you. Right? Please be mine. Please, 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 please. Can I raise you up? Yeah. Please, 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 please. I love Flo. He's so pathetic. And people think he's a yandere. My man, he's not built for being a yandere. Then, now that you can see me, you show me all of every single part of your body. He's so damn bad. And I can show you all of me. All that you would like. He literally says, Can we have a little bit of can I touch you? And I can let you touch if you want. He's putting so many can I have consent before doing this, please? Consent? Which Yandere doesn't fucking do that. Yandere doesn't give two shit about consent, guys. Can I have some fuck, please? It's like the bird memes. Those redubbed over the birds. Can I have some fuck? I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. You wake up in your bed. You guess Flo brought you back to the caravans. That was very nice. You should thank him later. Wait. Becky, Lemmy's man? Later? What time is it? You get out and see it's already dark outside. Fuck, you told Flo you would cease performance. Is it too late? Shit. And we're saving again. Yes. So, we're gonna first do the bad ending. So everybody has time to chill before seeing Flo's tits. Okay. Especially because we don't have a role, so we're gonna do the finale of Mind Your Fucking Own Business. Wake burn up? No. Bad ending. It is the bad ending. It's the minding your business ending. We didn't take a role. You dum-dum. It's probably already over. You feel kind of bad for missing the performance, but there's not much you can do about it right now. You are really tired. You'll make it up to a Flo tomorrow. You start walking near the caravans to get some fresh air. It's really quiet. There are not many people around. You go back to sleep soon after. Not many people saw it, which I'm surprised. I mean, it doesn't have a CG, maybe because of that. The next morning, you manage to find Flo and explain to him why you couldn't see his performance. He understands it's not a big problem. You will see it another time. Except, you don't. You are so busy with all the work that you can really focus only on that. Soon, Francis' solo number is finished and the performance goes very well. But for some reason, you see Flo less and less until it just kind of disappear from your life. You feel a bit sad about it. Maybe the performance was more important than you thought. This phrase is me telling maybe you should think about the fact that the performance is very fucking important. Missing the performance is bad. It's important for some reason that you don't know, because the fact that you missed it brought you here. And the fact that you missed the performance and didn't see Flo made you seem less and less. I wonder why. Maybe he's just being shy. But you have work to do and life keeps going. Ending E, minding your own business. Also, this ending, it's a beautiful joke because while I was programming all the endings, I said to my best friend, you know what would be funny? An ending they just money your own fucking business, which is like you skipping. You didn't take a role. You didn't go meet the love interest. You avoided all the possible interaction with the story. Why the fuck are you playing the game? Why are you minding your own fucking business and just working? So, let's go back here. We want to be exactly. Let's go to the tent anyway. You run towards the main tent and sneakily get inside. Thank God it seems like it didn't start long ago. You can still watch part of the performance. Flo is at the center of the stage alone. No assistants. No one else but him. A single light is pointed above him, making him the only thing visible in the tent. You're pretty flexible as hell, but you couldn't imagine this level of flexibility. I love that every single person I saw focused really on his back. Like, thank you. And also, I have a fun fact. Let me grab this. I don't have the drawing anymore, but you can see the old pose. Like, this was the sketch for this original CG. Which was a completely different pose, but the ass was still there. The ass was still there. I didn't like it because it was not dynamic enough. Like, this is also the original sketch for the CG with the ringmaster, which you can see has a much gentler smile. Which then changed. And those are spoilers. He moves like no bones are part of his body. Well, you can see some people like you. His movements are similar to that of a snake, only he's the one charming the audience. Yeah, I made that mistake with the first ringmaster. The too nice looking. Yeah, he's the one. Once we see that CG, I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. Truly beautiful. However, there is something wrong. The performance is technically perfect, but that's all. On the paper, there are no mistakes, but there is also no soul, no passion. Which I saw some people they were like, "Oh, he's so smug about it." No. The very funny thing about having a full mask and not seeing Flo's a full expression is the fact that you cannot see him when he's sad. Even if I'm moving only the eyes, you cannot see his full expression. This is not an expression of happiness at all. He's looking away and he's kinda annoyed. But the fact that his mask hide it, you cannot see it. Which is the point of the mask. Your mind goes towards Iris and her fire, how she would make every piece of the show shine. You couldn't see the imperfection, because she wouldn't make you see them. Does he enjoy it, or is he doing it because the ringmaster made him? Once his performance is over, just look at him. You don't move. People pass by and leave the tent. The lights go out and it's just the two of you. And I'm gonna cut block everybody here, saving here, and actually we're gonna reload and do the ringmaster ending because of reason. Okay, let's go take a roll. You raise your hand. The head of the ringmaster immediately turns to you, and you can feel Flo trying to become invisible right now. I know Harry's part. I watched and helped her practice it. I can try. The ringmaster walks towards you. Slowly. Flo leaves your hand and you don't feel him next to you anymore. His comforting presence disappearing. You can't really check if he's there or not. Your eyes are glued. Your eyes glued to the large figure of the ringmaster. Since you started working for the Sunflower Circus, he's always been a very reserved man. His words are like honey that sticks to you. You just have to listen to what he says. He's strict but never cruel. So ironic. Or at least you never saw him do anything bad. Yep. Yep, never. Sorry. He stops right in front of you. His presence unmistakable. How it makes you shiver. Welcome to the main cast, Vernon. Starting from tomorrow, you will start practicing with Francis for the new number. It's in a couple of weeks. So you have the time to memorize it, don't worry. You stand up and he still towers over you. Everybody seems to unfreeze and go back to what they were doing. You can see Francis appear behind the ringmaster. Eh? Not today? I would have loved to. But I can see that poor Vernon is not feeling too well, and I don't want another accident in such short time. And they practiced enough with our injured girl yesterday. This is the single only phrase in the English original version when they say Vern pronouns because they're talking third person. The only phrase. The rest of the game never says shit about their gender. He gave a weak smile to Francis. Does that mean I can rest too today, Master? Fun fact about the Italian translation, since it's too long to say Maestro de Cerimonia, in the Italian translation, she just called Ringmaster Master. Because it's shorter. This is bug spray, sadly, no. Francis, my beloved. I don't remember you being tired or injured, Francis. I tried. Vern, go take a walk. I'm sure some clean air will help you a little bit. You're not so sure about that, but you are not going to complain about having some free time. You start walking towards the entrance when a hand grabs your shoulder. And this is also why, like, this mask shouldn't fucking move. Why is he smiling wider? Why? I'm sure you will do great tomorrow, Vernon. The performance will be perfect this time. A shiver runs down your spine and the hand licks you. You had never walked that fast out of the tent before. Okay. Blah 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 blah. See. Wait. The ringmaster never said Aris got hurt. He just said the injured girl. See discrepancies. I'll give you all the tricks in when we go to the CG. Did he actually mean Iris? He must have meant Iris, or he would have corrected you when you raised your hand. Why was he not saying her name? He said your full name just fine, and you're not that special. Wait, did he ever call you by name before today? God, your head hurts again. Then we're skipping, and we're saying that it's already over. There you go. And not many people around. Feeling better? Ah, the ringmaster. Ah, yes, sir. I really needed the rest. Good to hear. I can't wait to see you rehearse tomorrow. You smile if embarrassed. I hope I'll live up to your expectation. He steps closer to you. God, he's so tall. You will. This is I didn't see many people catch this, but like, you guess you will, sure. Well, if he said so, sure. I saw this part when I played. This ending, it's only if you grab the roll and you didn't go to the tent. Because if you didn't grab the roll, you don't go to the tent, you get minding your own business thing. Thank you, sir. There's a long pause. The ringmaster just stares at you, not saying a word. This is getting awkward. Do you want me to help you make it perfect? Of all things, you didn't expect these words at all. Well, I would love to. He doesn't let you finish and immediately grabs your hand. Perfect. I think that helps with making him creepy. He's adding lines. Like his face is supposed to be a full mask, so you adding expression lines like around the mouth, around the eyes helps it because it makes it so uncanny. And also, um, another thing that I explain it. Something feels wrong. Maybe the fact that the mask fucking changed, man. Look at this. There, feels wrong. There, for some fucking reason. Something feels wrong because the mask fucking changed, Vern. Glow in the dark? Yes. His eyes glow in the dark. Very wrong. You're staring him in the eyes and you can't look away, as if enthralled. And the creepy music is back. I had some people change the music and I don't understand why. Like, I grabbed the free music. Why is everybody changing the fucking music? Do they not like? Okay. You just can't. He's not bald before anybody sees it. It looks weird because he had the fucking head until now. He's not bald. He just doesn't have the head on. He has a fucking scarf around his head. Stop it. This doesn't look like a Easter egg. You will be perfect. Yes. Also, let me show this. Maybe also his waist is also very snatched. Oh, stop. It just looks weird because he does this movement all of a sudden. And also this is the only time where you see his other eye too. Also, I would like to thank my best friend for I didn't know what to do with the top part of his mask, and my friend told me to put the seeds of cards. I was like, "You are a fucking genius," and so I gave him a little crown of seeds of cards. Also, another very funny thing, um, that no one ever no one knows except me that I designed him. His gloves are not short. He has long gloves actually. Just so you know, those bitches go a little bit further. So he's a cunty bitch. You will be perfect. Yes, I can see it. So I'm actually gonna talk about it because his mask open here. When I was making the CG and I made this sprite, the inside of the mask was not was supposed to have some color, but then I accidentally filled it with black, and I realized how much worse and creepier it was with just pure black. And so I filled both of these masks, both in the CG and in this one, with pure black because it's so much creepier. Perfect. If you do a shot game where you drink every time you says perfect, you're not gonna survive the end of this game. I don't even know if you survive the end of chapter 1. Your body feels cold and it's not moving at all. Those blue eyes are freezing you on the spot. Do you want to be perfect? Tss. You can't speak. You can only nod. You're not the one nodding though. Your body just does it. What a good pet. I already said this on Tumblr. Originally, he did say good girl or like a good boy, but I was like, I don't want to have the issue of putting a gender, like a pronoun selector at the start of the game because I don't know how to do it. So, gender neutral, good pet. And we called it a day. They firing me out. I mean, he's attractive. It's not a hear me out. I'm just worried about your choices. This is also why I say he's closer to a yandere, because I had so many people being like, oh, he's such a black flag, I gotta stay away from... Yes, yanderes are dangerous people, wouldn't you say? Like, they are very dangerous. He's more on the yangire because he's not pursuing love. He's pursuing obsession. So that's why I say I don't think he's a full yandere, because he's not in love with Vern. He's just fucking obsessed with perfection. Yeah. You need to play with that blue jay. Young. Or after you can say yep. They're really sick. If people think the flow is a yandere, when I'll make your god, oh guys, we're gonna talk about red flags. I'm making a void flag. Me writing a yandere, guys, you're not ready. If you think they're fucked up, I'm really gonna be on like 100 TikToks where like, you know those stupid TikToks that like values yandere and like, oh, they don't ask you for your consent. It's such a no, 1 out of 10. I'm like, my guys, not a single good yandere is asking for your consent on shit. Literally toxic, obsessed, fucking crazy people. A yandere asking for consent in this age? Where are we? They're fucking crazy. They're not asking for your consent. Why? All yanderes are crazy bitches. She's replying instead. Yeah, when I'm like, your god is gonna be very funny. This economy grabs you by the hips and gets you closer. And you can all enjoy. I don't remember what fucking brushes I used to make this fucking psychedelic thing. I swear to god. This is when I realized it was so much worse if I just put pure black and not any teeth. And you can see a little when it says it grabbed you by the hips. I literally mean it because you can see a little bit that his hand is completely on Vern's ass. There is no doubt it's on his hat. It's on their ass. It's on Vern's. What? Oops. I got it. Oh well. Stay there. I bet. It was on the waist, but his hand is big, so it's also going on the ass. Freaking agree. In the sketches, it was a little bit higher. Wait. It was a little bit higher on the waist. Then I changed it and like, oh well, full ass. No distraction until perfection is reached. And you cannot see it because it has like rendition stuff. Vern's eyes here are slightly colored blue. But you cannot fucking see because they're so small. Wait, let me... Wait, let me make a zoom in. Where the fuck is it? Game, images, CGs. You can slightly see it. Slightly. I'm putting so much attention to details, I swear to God. Non posso... dove cazzo lo metto? Vaffanculo anche a me. I cannot zoom in. But yeah, if you do it. The freaking circus you will ever see is downtown. Come everyone to the little tree. Yeah. You can see it's slightly color different. Yeah. But that's why I said his eyes shine in the dark. Yeah, guys, this scene is all in the dark. You will stay with me until the performances. The headache is back stronger than before. The image... I sadly I'm a perfectionist, so I need to put the smallest details that no one will ever fucking see because I know it's there. That's the problem. I know. The image of Ari's broken body flashes in your mind. When the performance meaning never... I know, like the performance is over. The performance is one thing. Like the performance of Iris. You're gonna do exactly as he wants it. Don't worry. The problem is another. You feel sick as it rises in your throat, but you can't disobey him. You're part of the show now. That's the problem. You will be such a cute, obedient little puppet, right? And the show must go on. Ending the Ringmaster's little pet, which also I laughed so loud when I wrote it, because ending D, like a dick. And also, cat move, I'm going to the bathroom real fast, leaving you guys with this. Be right back.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Forget about touching grass. I need to touch the sea. I need to go in the water. I need to dive in the sea. I need to go in there. I'm going in.
Are we calling maidenless? Why are we touching the sea? What is happening? What is happening? Oh, it's cozy. Okay, that explains. I'm back. Now, we can go back to... Now that I show this behind the scenes, we can go back here. The lads go out and it's just the two of you now. Ti è piaciuto? Back to the titties. It was beautiful. He seems so happy to hear it. However, do you like doing it? He goes still. Cosa te lo fa dire? It sounds like he knows pretty well what you're talking about. Does he want to hear it from you? Your performance is technically perfect, but that's all. There is no passion in it. Like you don't want to be there. So, do you like doing it? You really hope you don't sound too rude. There is a long silence between you two. No one moves, no one speaks, and then you hear a soft laugh. È così palese, cazzo. There is a hint of sadness in his voice. Mi piace esibirmi, ma il contorsionismo non è proprio la mia cosa preferita. Il cuore era vuoto e così mi ha messo qua, dato che lo posso fare. The Ringmaster? Non dire il suo nome troppo forte o lo evochi. His laugh is so sad and bitter right now. I also said, wait, let me redo it. Non dire il suo nome troppo forte o lo evochi. Stop it. Ah, cat. How can I help you, cat? Wait, I know why you're here, cat. Wait. Sorry, cat. You want to sleep? Wait, it's kitty time. Dim. There you go. Oh. Beh, se non dorme su di me, impazzisce. Su di me con la coperta nello specifico, perché se no si offende. Può essere al caldo, giustamente. I like seeing them speaking Italian and usually see them alongside English text. But he doesn't say that he's joking, so it you fucked up. It truly feels like it. So it truly feels like he means it. Okay, I didn't figure it out. What would you like to do then? You try to cheer him up a little bit. It's the least you can do. He looks around and gets closer to you. So close actually that he's in front of you in no time. Mi piace lavorare con gli acrobati. Quanto fare uno spettacolo di coppia con qualcuno. Why specifically acrobats? Penso che, sai, sono così belli, io non posso far altro che se non fissarli. Come se brillassero. Nel senso che esplodono, scherzo. Yeah, I get the feeling. Your mind goes to the first time you watched a performance in a circus. How the acrobats jump so high, looking like fairies in the air. And so everything felt too wrong to dream about that. Not at that moment, or when the ringmaster had asked for it. Stop it. You are sure you wouldn't have felt like a fairy, but like a ghost? È stupido dire che penso saresti bellissimo in trapezio. You stare at Flo. You can feel your cheeks flush a little bit. I'm just an assistant. I wouldn't make a fool of myself. You wouldn't? A little laugh escapes you. He's cute. Ti senti sempre un sacco, non importa quante volte cadi o fai casino. Ti alzi sempre, ancora e ancora. Someone like you cannot just make a fool out of themselves. You're the whole reason why I wanted to perform with someone. I had someone tell, like, oh, he was trying to say escape. Guys, no. The word for perform in Italian is esercitarmi o esibirmi. Esibirmi. He was trying to say I wanna perform, but he was getting a little confused with the word for perform, and so he was saying esibirmi, which is wrong. And if you check in Italian now I can. He's trying to say perform, because I flipped English and Italian. Se è il motivo per cui voglio esibirmi con qualcuno. It's flipped. He's trying to say esibirmi, and then he tries to say perform. I can do this. Yippee. He's trying to, like, you're the reason why I wanted to perform with someone. He's trying so hard, poor guy. I too sometimes just fucked up. Sometimes I just forget words. You saw me? You must have realized. Flo must have realized just now what he said. I talk too much. I talked with so many people about this. I talked too much because I don't want any correction. I talked with the proofreader and also with Fed the first time. Fed right through with chapter 1 when I first released it. I don't want any correction on Flo messing up English because it's on point. He's saying I talk too much and it's not the correct form for what he meant it. It's fine. He doesn't know English. It's fine to fuck it up. Even in Italian is equally funny. Parlato troppo. Manca un paio di parti della frase, però vabbè, parlato troppo. I talk too much. The bilingual struggle is sad. He tries to walk away embarrassed, but you grab his wrist and stop him. You are not going anywhere. Don't you dare run away from that. You do feel embarrassed, but also a little bit proud. Someone saw you perform and kept wanting to. Why did you keep watching me practice? Your voice is more like a whisper. Since it's just you two in the tent, it's enough to be heard. He stares at you. Eri così bello, io non riuscivo a smettere di volerti guardare. Sono sbagliato? Sto esagerando? The people saying he's esagerando. He literally says, does that sound wrong? Am I being too much? He literally asks you if he has to stop because he's being too much. And Vern is too horny to think of straight, but like... I like this part too a lot. Wait, let me... Damn, his face is so funny. He has a little... I don't know how many people know this. He has a little heart here. There's a little heart in this ride. Big titties, little waist. Like we want. Volevo solo vederti migliorare e... You pull him towards you. Now you're right in front of each other. He's so tall compared to you. Last break keeps saying it like, man, you're short. And the fact that I'm even shorter than a very bad idea. I would like you all to think about this. Like, he grabbed Van grabbed him Flo by the waist. Like, grabbed Flo and brought him closer to them. And the vision they had in front of them were his giant tits. Especially because at some point he had to look up. And their face was right there. Right there. And so, of course, the first thought that went through their mind is this. Like, I need to climb him like a fucking tree. Exactly. Yes! Guys, yeah. Let me grab that thing. Let me grab the thing. I need you all to know this. Pa-pa-da-pam. Se riesco a farlo. Un po' impostazioni forse? No. Count. Vediamo se riesco a farlo. No, non fa... no, devo farlo manualmente perché sono uno stronzo. I need to do this real quick. I need to modify the chart. Okay, so let me eliminate everyone else real fast and get fur close to flow. Okay, we're grabbing you. Getting you closer. And let me take a screenshot so you guys understand. Also, it's so funny. Okay. Let's save. Image. I had other people in the chat. I need to get Vern and full closer. Guys. Not this desktop. Screenshot. Guys. This is the height difference. Their face is right there. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I wonder why that idea went through their mind. That's why Vern keeps saying, God, they're so tall. Right there. And I love that when I drew this, I actually made Vern look at their right, and it looks like they're what? Looking at the titties. Yep. The heads make them even bigger, I know! You thought I was joking when I wrote like, damn, he's so big compared to Vern. Il colore degli occhi di Vern. Verde. E fa pandan con tutto, bro. A very bad idea strikes you, but you really shouldn't follow it right now. Like, wait, let me show. Here, you see? It's green. I would love to see you perform something you like. And I would really like being there with you. Maybe we can even perform together. I love Vern blush expression. It's so cute. Now this comment CG was a little difficult to figure out. Is Flo sitting on Vern's lap? Yes. Like, no, wait. You have to imagine. Vern is sitting, and right on his lap, like, Flo's legs are around Vern's legs. So, like, Vern's legs in the middle, Flo's legs at the sides. That's how they were. It was right on their lap. It was right on the lap. That's why there was so little space achieved there. Maybe we can even perform together. I would like that. And Flo, you were not doing too much. You just surprised me. That was cute, and I really needed to hear that. I mean, Vern love language is word of affirmation, so they're speaking their love language. So of course, of course, Jojo. That's so cute. I love my babies. He's so adorable, though. Wait, let's do it right now. You really shouldn't think about that idea right now. Not the time, Vert. Not the time. Do what? Ah, fuck it, you're gonna act on that. The duet performance, uno spettacolo di coppia. Yeah, it seems like I have to say it. Vern here is speaking both in English and Italian, because they know Italian. They're saying this exact same phrase. Duet performance is spettacolo di coppia, and spettacolo di coppia is duet performance. Yes, it's the same fucking phrase. It's said in both languages because it was they were flexing, okay? Non è un po' tardi per quello. I think it's the perfect time. You grab him by the waist and pull him towards you. No space is left between you two now. Literally, Vern's face was on his titties. Right there. From the look on his face, it seems like it finally clicked that on what you meant. It also clicked off for Flo because looking down, the only thing Flo could see was Vern between his titties. Like, no one in this fucking tent right now is thinking straight. Absolutely any time will die. Non dovresti Vern on a mission. Grab that jester. You step back and get on one of the seats behind you, pulling Flo down too. What shouldn't I do? One of your hands grab his thigh, and you hear him gasp, but he doesn't get away. Once again, a lot of people don't know, if you press H, you can see also the other hand. The one on the thigh. You're very welcome. Dorim. Also, I have the sketch of this drawing. Wait, let me grab the sketch while the Dorim is on. I have it. This was the sketch! Look at it. It is a little bit different, but like, kind of the same. He had a much gentler expression. A little fun fact. It said pretty much the same. I had the ideas very clear. His waist. Doesn't exist. And this spot. He's so far, it should be illegal. Also, you can see a little bit of sweat here. And nobody can fucking see it except me that I drew it. I also gave a little bit of blush on the chest, but no one can fucking see it. Yeah, sure, go ahead. And another fun fact, both the Ringmaster and Flo's CG have these little dots that I use when something is weird. Fun fact. He sinks his legs deeper on the little space left on the seat of the seat. Oh, he enjoys your idea even more than you, it seems. I wonder why. Your hand grabs his chest fully. He doesn't move at all, just looking at you with hungry eyes. Yeah. Your hand goes under his costume, finally feeling his skin. It's cold and really smooth. You really want to bite it down! You drag your hand lower, revealing more of his chest, which is like this particular thing. Where you touch, his skin becomes warmer, like the hair between you two. But a realization fucking hits you now that you can see him so close and clear. The grey part wasn't part of his costumes. It was his actual skin. His skin is grey. What? Flo finally realizes why you stopped and gets off you, adjusting his costume back to its original position. I have to defend Vern here, because so many people didn't get it. Guys, Vern was not the one who stopped this. It's Flo. Vern had a moment of hesitation, realizing, like, wait, his skin is grey. Flo realized what they were looking at and what they stopped, and get off Vern's lap. It was Flo who stopped this, not Vern. Stop saying that Vern is freaked out by a little bit of grey skin. They were not. They had a moment of confusion. They were ready to fuck this clown. They were so ready. Flo had a moment of panic and get off their lap. Justice for Vern. Stop saying that Vern is freaked out by a little bit of gray skin. It's not true. It was just their brain like, wait, what the fuck? His skin is gray? And Flo was like, oh fuck, they stopped because my skin is gray. Reposition everything. Justice for Vern. Devi vedere cose che non dovresti. Nari. In italiano dice birbante. Una cosa che devo dire assolutamente. He starts to walk towards the exit, stopping just for a moment. Se continui a fare così, questo circo sarà la tua tomba. You guys fucking run. You wish. Oh, that's neat. Anyways, that was Vern. Like, anyway. Please be careful, please. And then he disappears. What the fuck just happened? You stay there for a long time until you finally get up and get back to your caravan. What is Flo? What does he know? You have so many questions right now, but no one who can answer them. This is chapter 2. It takes a while. The sleep finally comes to you. You still feel tired the next morning, but at least you can think clearly again. There are many things you have questions about. Thinking about everything at once will make you go insane. So you make a mental note and keep them there. You have a job to do first. Questioning and looking at things you shouldn't look at comes when you're certain you don't risk ending like Iris. You get out of your caravan and go towards the tents. And that's where I'm fucking stopping. Also because it's not finished. I have... This script can also be changed by the proofreader. Because like the start of chapter 2 is okay. Vern finally got some sleep. They can think clearly. Sometimes Vern is gonna keep some things to themselves because too many things to process all at once. Too many mysteries. And also, sometimes you have to mind a little bit of your own fucking business or you finish like Iris. Yeah, you can ask on my Tumblr. Did we already have the conversation about Piero, I think? Guys. I don't have... I would have to calculate... Ringmaster. Vern can change size. So it's there is no definitive answer for Flo. Flo is a shapeshifter. He can have also a vagina if you want. Yeah, Flo is customizable. Master. Ma che cazzo di centimetri stanno questo? E non c'ho il righello. Like a phone. Like the same lengthwise like a phone. The length of a phone. That's calculate that. I don't have a ruler right now. So many hobbies. But Francis is going to practice her performance today. There are other assistants, but you really want to help her. Maybe because you're feeling guilty. Maybe because you want to know more about Iris. And with that, I'm closing the fucking game. So you're gonna get more of you're gonna know a little bit more of Iris, and you're gonna know a little more about Francis. There you go. There you go. Also, let me put the place back. Think wait, talked enough. It's not finished. You're risking going to see unfinished stuff, guys. That's why. I already have all the script. I just, like I said, I need to finish the backgrounds and the CGs. I got jump scared by patches of violet. I swear to God. Can I say, Iris, your mother is gorgeous? Thank you. I did it myself. Literally. Also, I love that every time every time I have a drawing stream, people think I'm a woman because the tablet covers the fact that I have a beautiful chest window where you can see I don't have any boobs. Yeah, I'm gonna close the stream. So thank you everybody for staying here. We still did 2 hours. We did it quite a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. So as always, I have a Discord if you want to join. If you're into my drawings, I have an Instagram, Twitter, and a Blue Sky too. And don't forget my game. I'm going to see you guys on Thursday with how the fuck was it called? How the fuck was it called, the game? Arcadia Fallen. And I hope you guys had fun. See you again next time. Bye-bye. Bye.